Hi, this is Sandra from the Little Back House. I'm back. I thought I would do a quick little video to show you guys some flea market shopping that I like to do once a month. I saw this cute little boy bunny, little spring bunny. I thought that he was really cute. So I picked him up. She went down a little bit on the price, and I did sell that one on Instagram, so that was a good pick. I was a little hesitant to get too much stuff geared towards Easter just because I did love that egg, deviled egg tray also, but it was so close to Easter, I was just a little nervous to pick up too much for Easter. And I really like this, but again, the price point was just too high. It looks big there, but it was really tiny, and I just didn't think there was any room for me to um, make a profit on that piece. But it was beautiful. I really like this booth. Every time I come to this flea market once a month, and she always has really, really nice things, very nicely packaged and priced. So there's the little boy bunny I bought, and then sitting right next to him was this little like resin meant to look like wood type of bunny, and he was a really good price too. So she's always willing to do like a little package deal for me, so she'll come down a little bit. She knows that I'm a reseller, so she's always willing to kind of work with me so that I can make a couple of bucks as well. I picked up that frame too while I was there. That was really cute, and um, that sold right away also on Instagram. So I was glad that I picked up that one. And I just kind of looked around a little bit more, and that was it for that booth. My daughter, who was with me at the same booth, saw this canvas bag, and she wanted like $30 for it. My daughter had her own spending money, but she didn't want to spend that much on that canvas bag, but it was a really, really nice bag with leather straps. So I kind of coached her a little bit and told her, okay, well, you got to, build your negotiation skills. So you got to go over there and maybe offer her a little less and see what she says. And, if she counters you, then you can decide if that's what you want to spend, or you can negotiate. So ultimately, she got her down to $20, which is what she wanted to spend on the bag. And she was super excited. So that was very nice of this lady um, to go down on that. And she was really happy. It was a really nice, well made bag, like a canvas material, and it had nice pockets on the inside and another leather strap to make it like a side strap bag. So she was happy. She was a happy girl. So the next booth we went to had a lot of jewelry, but they were more like, she had like a lot of findings, like if you want to make jewelry, and I'm just not into that. A lot of pins. I don't really do really well with pins, so I just kind of passed on those. She had some really, really pretty. I took a picture of that sign because that's the name of a street by my old high school. She had some really cute vintage, but I don't sell a lot of clip earrings, but I needed jewelry just desperately, so I thought I would go ahead and look. But she had pretty stuff, but her price points were just too high for my budget. I really liked her religious jewelry, but again, she wanted like $65, $85 for these necklaces, and I just can't spend that kind of money just because I can't sell it, you know, for more than that. Although if she can get it, good for her. I always go see this lady. She always has a lot of good outdoor pieces. I miss buying all those outdoor pieces because when I did have my store, I would put a lot of stuff outside. So I would always um, load up on this booth because in San Dimas, where I had my store, we would always sell a ton of outdoor um, items for people for their porches or front yards and things like that. But now that I'm in the salon, I have to kind of curtail it and be really choosy about what I get, and I don't really put a lot of stuff outside like I used to, so I had to just do a quick look and pass. Um, so then I went over to this booth, and again, she had a lot of Easter And I was just, really hesitant to pick up a lot of Easter stuff. I don't mind if it looks spring, kind of spring looking, but I didn't want to get too much Easter because Easter came early this year and this flea market was late in the month, so that ship has sailed. I don't like dollar store items. I just kind of pass on that kind of stuff. And um, so I went over here and looked. I don't do really well either. I'm like such a negative Nelly right now. I don't do well with beach stuff. So I kind of know what I like and what sells in my store. So I just kind of go through it real quick. Um, I don't even know why I'm looking at those eggs because I'm not going to sell those eggs and I didn't buy them. But I guess you just want to look and touch things. So that's what I did. And I keep the camera down low because I don't want to upset anybody and video them. So there was people coming in the booth. So I had to point the camera downward. Then I spotted um, this cute little angel and some little gold chicks. So I picked up those little chicks. Those are always good for my little hutch that I have at the store. I have like a little coffee bar, so I try to buy kitchen-y looking items to go on that hutch. And then that was a little like angel statue holding a butterfly, and I thought that was really, really sweet. So I picked that up, and that actually did sell too right away on Instagram, so that was a good find. Okay, so the next booth had a lot of records, and my daughter loves music. She loves the Beatles and a lot of other vintage artists, so we looked real quick through the records. But I found out that she likes to shop for records with her daddy. She's like, it's not the same looking at records without dad. I'm going to pass. I'm like, oh, okay. So we didn't get any records, but that's okay. Okay, so I really liked what this lady had in her booth. She had a lot of cute pottery and glassware. Although her prices were on the high side, sometimes people are going there, really just to resale, but I am a reseller, so I am looking for those rock bottom reseller prices, and this wasn't the right booth for that. I did agree on a less price on a couple of items here, but she didn't go down on very much, so I didn't buy too much from here, although I did really like her jewelry boxes and some other things that she had, but she was looking for too much on those jewelry boxes. She wanted like $30 a jewelry box. So by the time I paint them and put transfers or decoupage on them, I'm not going to get $80 for a little tiny jewelry box. So I just passed on them, although they were very, very cute. And had she went down a little bit, I would have bought all of them. But it wasn't that kind of show, so I didn't get any. I ended up walking away with just a mug and a cute little like flower dispensary item from this booth. It was still fun. It's always fun to look. I pick up this little cat. I don't even know why, because I'm not even a cat person, but I just picked it up to look at it. So you see that little flower pot thing back there? I'll pick it up right there. I picked up that. She went down on that price, so that was pretty good. So I thought that was really cute. I like the colors on that one. And then I picked up this little owl mug that she went down on the price, that I figured I could make a candle. But I didn't even make a candle. It sold before I could make a candle, so it was still a fun time, fun booth. Okay, so this lady's always really nice. I used to sell with her at a flea market way back in the day when I first started flipping vintage items. And so I always stopped by. I love that ET cup that she has just because my brother and I loved that movie when we were kids. But I never buy it. So, but I always look at it every month. So she hasn't sold it. She's got a too high of a price on it. But I still look at it every month because I just love ET. So anyways, I'm looking around and she had some really cute like wooden boxes that I ended up getting from this booth, and they were really cute. I'm walking over to kind of check out her jewelry, but it was just like everything on the board was like $5, and it was just way too, you know, just I mean, I want to get jewelry inexpensive, but I don't want really inexpensive jewelry, if that makes any kind of sense. I want it to just, I want it to be inexpensive, but yet I want it to be kind of special and look kind of vintage and just a fair price point so I can make a little profit, but yet I can bring something really cute and nice to my customers. I don't want it to be just really like, um, what do you call that? Like dime store jewelry. I don't want it to be like from a gumball machine jewelry. That's a good word. But that little box was cute. All her boxes were cute, and I asked her if she'd put a package price for me for all the boxes. I have no idea why I'm attracted to all these wooden boxes, but everywhere I go, I buy these wooden boxes. I always sell them. Maybe that's why I'm attracted to them. Um, but I always think they're good for like Father's Day, and people just like them just to put trinkets in and things, and men like them. So and all I have to do really is put some salve and polish them up a little bit, and they're good to go. If they don't have any kind of design, then I could decoupage on them, paint them, but these were engraved with a design, so I just salved them and put them in my store. Then I came over here to look at what other jewelry she had, and again, it was just I just don't do the clip earrings, so I want earrings, but I don't want clip earrings. I want a perfect world. And then the ones in the case, the price point just wasn't for me. So I moved on from here. All I got from this booth was those boxes. Okay, so at this booth, this lady had a cute set of watering cans. I asked her for a package price if I took them all, and she did. Okay, so now my daughter has the camera and she is having a good time videoing me organizing our wagon. Okay, so we're all loaded back up into the truck to take it back to the store, get it all cleaned and tagged and ready for sale. If you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button and that like button. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. For behind the scenes, follow me on Instagram at The Little Back House or visit me on the website at thelittlebackhouse.com. Thanks for watching.